Today we are reviewing the Atomic Ben Chetler 100s over 3 days at Keystone Resort in Colorado. We will be touching on 3 categories: all mountain terrain, the park, and carving/speed. I'll start off by saying how fun these skis are to ride, which make it one of the best all-mountain skis out there. You could feel it in virtually every single turn about how poppy these things are. You can pretty much ski anything on these, especially off-piste. It was really fun. When I got up to the Bergman Bowl, it was really fun with the skis just because of how playful they are with the turns, how responsive they are with the turns. The first 2 days in Bergman Bowl weren't the best conditions, but they still handled it pretty well. And then the third day was really good with a POW day. 3 inches of new snow really did a lot for that ski. It made it so fun in Bergman Bowl. But I will say that towards the end of these 3 days, I had been skiing these bad boys pretty hard, and you could definitely tell. The edges were definitely pretty dull by the time we finished. Just because, mainly skiing on rocks. I chopped down a tree in Bergman Bowl, a short tree, skiing on a lot of rocks. It was very thin cover, and that POW day gave us a lot of false hope. If you've been to Keystone in the last couple of days, you definitely know. So the carving and edges definitely at the end, and the groomers were definitely a little scary to ski on, I will say, with the amount of ice that they have. I was planning to do a full session of night skiing on the third day. However, I only did one run just because of how icy it was and how much the skis were sliding around. Probably because I was chopping down trees and skiing on rocks, but that's beside the point. The edges deteriorate, so I would keep that out. If you are going to be getting this ski, just make sure you're being careful with it, especially with the edges. Just definitely can get a bit scary out there with the ice. But other than that, it was a really fun ski to ski on. The first 2 days were really good. Doing some groomers, doing some Bergman Bowl, and contrary to people's belief, this ski can definitely carve. I was carving on it. It was handling itself at speed. It was very comfortable to ski on as well at speed. So that was really good. And it was just a really fun ski all around for the first 2 days. The only big knock on it I have is that edge deteriorating. Now, for park, a lot of people buy this ski because of the park. Its greatness in the park. And I will say, because this is such a lightweight ski, it was really good. I only had 2 park laps because I'm hit boxes a lot. Do not worry, I know how to ski a box. But those boxes were super sticky. It was not the ski. The boxes were just really sticky in the alley park at Keystone, and they just I was trying to get off, and they just absolutely grabbed me and almost face planted. So we didn't ski any boxes after that one. But it handled itself really well on that box, even though it was super sticky. The jumps were really fun. In the alley park jumps, they're more small, medium jumps, so I definitely sent them with the Ben Chetlers. I sent them halfway down the landing. They carried speed really well up through the takeoff, and the landing, I didn't feel really a thing. It was a really clean landing, and when I was in the air, it didn't feel like there was a huge weight kind of pulling me down. Again, that lightweight ski coming into play there, and it was really fun. I recommend this ski for the park. Obviously, it's a really fun ski. I haven't tried out the Bent 90s, but that is probably going to be a better ski for primarily skiing park, just because of its a little more lightweight and a little bit less focused on float. So it definitely has that more probably carving ability and really stability in the park, and obviously that lightweight will help you, and the shorter waist would help you get some spins around, get some grabs on and stuff like that. Now, third category, carving. I talked about this earlier. You can 100% carve on this ski. like 100%. It is probably the most consistently I have ever carved on a ski. Earlier this season, I was on the Anomaly 88s. That review is coming out soon, but those skis were actually a bit harder to carve on than the Ben Chetlers. I was more comfortable carving on the Ben Chetlers too. So it was a really good ski. It's good for carving, and we got up there. I mean, I was skiing 35 miles an hour, groomers and stuff like that. So I didn't notice any chatter. It just felt like normal to me. So it was a really good ski, and definitely you can charge down groomers with this. I mean, you can go full speed on this without feeling like you're gonna fall off of it or it's not gonna hold an edge. I mean, obviously the only reason that I didn't do that on the last day was because of how icy it was and how worn down the edges were on this ski. But you can 100% carve on it, you can 100% hold speed on this, you can go down groomers real quick, you can make quick turns on this. It's super responsive ski. It's a really good ski. I recommend it. It is a great all-mountain ski, especially for its price point. I was demoing it at My Epic Gear at Keystone, and I skied this thing hard for those 3 days. The bottom was definitely a bit chopped up. The edges obviously were really dull. So you can ski this ski hard, and you can really go at it. But I do, recommend not doing it in these conditions because it will get a bit scary by the end. Other than that, that is pretty much my review. I would really recommend you buying it. It is a really good ski, but I would recommend you demo it before, because it's definitely a very playful ski. So if that's not your style, you definitely want to know that before you buy it, because the bounciness can definitely catch you off guard, especially in choppy snow. It gets really bouncy. Thank you for watching this review. You can check out my 60-second review on my shorts. Other than that, catch you guys later. Southern Skier signing off.